Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. Time for Today's the Day. Dr. John Zielonka. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Are you on right now? Carry on, man.
That was good. Wow. Where were we? Today's the day. So Dr. John Zielonka, I'm so scared you're going to go again. He practices out of the Ottawa Chiropractic and Natural Health Center, but in his spare time, he also has managed to produce a variety of books. Today, we're focusing on his newest release called The Science of Vitamins. And listen carefully because things aren't always as they seem. So we've got a dying plant. Is that it?
You absolutely do. So what's the first thing you would do to improve the health of this wilting, dried out plant?
I would likely give it water.
You would, and that would be the common sense thing to do. And so what I did was I took 100 of these plants, right, and I gave it water. I took another 100 of these plants, didn't do anything for it. And you know what happened after I did that? The plants were still dry and wilting. And so the point is that I could then actually, front page newspaper headlines, I could say, giving water to a dying plant has no health benefit. Right? So then I realized, you know what? All these plants were actually in a dark closet. They had no sunlight. So what I did was I got a couple hundred more plants. Okay? Some I gave sunlight to, some I gave water to, some I gave both to, some I did nothing to. Okay? And you know what happened after that? They were still dying. Okay? So I could have a newspaper headline that actually says giving water and sunlight to dying plants is of no health benefit. Okay? This is what we see in newspaper headlines all the time when it comes to vitamin studies, is what we need to understand, what most people don't understand, is it's what question are you asking? Okay? The reason my plants were still dying is I forgot to tell you I poured gasoline into all the plants as well. Okay? But studies don't necessarily have to do that. A double-blind, randomized controlled study is simply comparing one to the other, and did it answer that question? And in this particular case, I could have a legitimate double-blind study that says giving water and sunlight to plants are of no health benefit.
So what do we take from this then?
What we take from this is don't believe the one study that says vitamin E didn't work when there were 100 others that actually said that it did work.